Hey guys, thanks for joining me tonight. If you guys have any questions, just type in the chat box, and I'll see if I can answer your questions or anything.
In 3 months, well, that would be amazing. I would love it. I hold Bitcoin, but also if we go a slower, steadier route that's more sustainable, I wouldn't mind that either.
The first thing we need to do is close on the monthly chart above 9,500.
Hey, the 21 Million Club YouTube channel is in the comments. Super chat, that would be amazing. I would love it. I Canadian Bitcoin dollars, but also
I'm currently up
if we go a
3,000%
steadier
with
route that's more
100x
sustainable,
leverage. I will
I
be the
wouldn't mind that
first
either.
person in
First
crypto
thing we need
history
to
to
do is
reach close on the monthly chart above
100
9,500.
Hey, the
If you guys have any questions, please feel free to type in the chat box, and maybe we can talk about where Bitcoin is headed. in the next few days and the coming week. Hey Jason, um, doing well. How's it? How are you? Thanks for joining me tonight with my live stream. I'm trying to make this. I'm trying to do this frequently, like every day. Can you hear my voice? I'm still fiddling around with the settings on my stream. It's all still new to me. Okay, how about now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Okay, perfect. Great. Let me know if it's too low or if it's too high. Yeah, I saw you followed me on StockTwits. You should also join my Telegram if you have that. I post a lot of my profit holdings and stuff like that. Yeah, this looks like it's about to blast off soon. It's bull flagging. I like to look at the stochastic RSI on all the time frames, and yeah, this tool helped me a lot finding the bottom whenever I'm entering 100 times leverage. But yeah, it's pretty tricky. Well, yeah, don't forget to like this video. It will help me get on top of the search. Yeah, stochastics. It's pretty neat. Man, I'm looking at my chart and it was so close to entering the danger zone here. I drew this box right below this area here. I was worried that it might enter there, but you know what? I already have I already see the bigger picture that we're heading up higher. Yeah, my target is around 10,800 ish around this area. We might see that in the next few days, or who knows? We might see it tonight too. But yeah, on the hourly, it looks like it's in the oversold level, and we should see it turn up in a few hours. 45 minutes, that looks like it's turning up right here. 30 minutes, this looks like it's turning up. Yeah, this is definitely a bull flag. It's gonna break out soon. Just gonna see how far we can go up just by drawing the base here of when it broke out. So we just put that in here. So we're looking at, yeah, 10,000. I should probably draw my new resistance line. Sorry, which area did you buy it? Did you buy it right here? 9,000? And look at that golden cross. It's beautiful. Oh, around 9.1. Cool. Man, I'm so glad to see Tesla pull back. It was ridiculous. The last few days, couldn't believe it. Someone posted a chart overlapping the Tesla candles with the 2017 bull run of Bitcoin. And yeah, look at that pullback. That's crazy. Let's see where it's headed. Yeah, that thing is definitely gonna fall back to fill this gap. We should see 600 by tomorrow for Tesla. So Jason, are you invested in any Bitcoin mining stocks? So on my Telegram group, I post a lot of my Bitcoin related crypto stocks, and Hive blockchain is one of my my holdings. I got in around 13 cents here, and I post most of this stuff on my Instagram, my Telegram. So just to show that, you know, I'm not making things up. So I got in around 13 cents, which was right around here. So far it's been up 72%. Hey Simon, thanks for joining. It's glad to see some people here. It was getting lonely, but now I have 5 people watching. So Simon, you made money on Tesla, then flipped it and made money on a call. It was glorious. But I also hope many people spoiled by that volatility will check out BTC. Yeah, man. I feel like they have they had a taste of what it's like to experience like a large amount of gains in a short period of time, and that's pretty normal in the crypto world. So hopefully we'll get more people on board. Yeah, so Hive blockchain was one of my positions I got into. It's a Canadian Bitcoin mining stock. The second mining stock I bought was Hut 8 mining. I got in around 117 right here. And yeah, it bounced back straight up. So that was another trade I had. Do you guys own Dash? Because that's one of the altcoins I hold, and it's one of my second biggest holding besides Bitcoin. So this one is looking pretty nice. We should see a gap up, and we should retest the 154 level. Just gonna draw an arrow here. We should see that retest. Tezos? You know what? I don't own any Tezos. I'm not really familiar with it. There are too many coins to follow. But let me check the charts on Tezos. Shit, this is still too early. Alright, let's take a look at Tezos here. Zoom out on the, let's see, 4 hours. Where's my daily range? Oh, here it is. Auto. Wow, that's crazy, man. What price did you get in Tezos? So Simon, you only own Ethereum. Um, oh, you mentioned that in the Discord. Huh. Oh yeah, you said that. I remember. Jason's, you said Tesla is somewhat newer, so not much data to go off on. It was added to Coinbase in November. Yeah, I've noticed a few altcoins added to Coinbase. But yeah, I'll look into Tezos. Let's see where the price was at. So you said that it was added in November. Let me check what the price was. So November, the price was roughly around $1.22. So wow, that was a 92% increase since then. Nice. Oh, nice. You just been adding. Not bad, yeah. Dollar cost averaging. That's the way to go. Simon, could you give me your idea on Ethereum? It seems like it keeps getting stronger versus BTC, though still way down from last year. So Ethereum's interesting because I don't really follow too closely behind the what do you call it, the development of it, but from a chart point of view, I can take a look at it and see what the chart says. Oh wow, I actually drew a some trend lines here. So oh yeah, I see my target heading towards 360, but I'm not sure what the time frame for that is like. So I think it's gonna retest there sometime this year. But yeah, Ethereum looks promising. But to be honest, I've heard a lot about Ethereum having issues with what do you call it again? I guess expanding their shit. I don't know what I was gonna say again. I forgot. But anyways, I heard that Ethereum Classic was can sort of replace what Ethereum can't do. Oh yeah, that's the word scaling. So Ethereum has issues with scaling, and I heard that they're creating Ethereum 2.0. But I'm not too familiar with Ethereum and the development side to it. But Ethereum Classic has been rallying a lot, and that's due to the speculation of people developing on Ethereum Classic instead of Ethereum. So there's a lot of speculation on that. I'm staking Tesla. It gives 5.44% right now. Nice. Oh, I didn't know it has an airdrop. It's like dividends for crypto. Are you holding that in Coinbase, or are you holding that in like Binance or some other exchanges? I might turn off the music so you guys can hear me better. Actually, is the music interfering with my microphone? I just want to make sure there's like a right balance so that you guys can hear me properly. Yeah, if you guys want me to turn off the music, I can do that, and then we can just chat and just talk. Actually, I might lower it down a bit, or just turn it off. Wow, dividends every 3 days. That's pretty cool. You can stake on Binance as well as Ledger. Oh, sweet. Oh, okay, that's good that you guys don't hear the music. I'm just gonna turn it off altogether and stick with my mic. Do you guys use Live Coin Watch? I find it's really helpful, especially if you want to see which coins are oversold from the all-time highs. So, for example, if you search up any coin, let's say Ethereum, it will tell you exactly where is it? I saw it somewhere here. I thought I saw it somewhere. Oh yeah, that's right. All-time highs, and there should be another feature where you can see how many percent it is from all-time highs. Let's see. Damn it. Anyways, screw that. I'll just go back here. So you can customize a lot of your features on Live Coin Watch here. So some of the things I like to do is show total supply. I like to show what else is there? Oh yeah, from all-time highs. This is really good. And from there, you can see on this column, you can see from all-time highs. And there's a lot of coins here that have a lot of potential to keep heading up. Hey Da Vinci, thanks for joining. What do you think about ADA? Is that Cardano? I think that's Cardano. Let me just check it out here. ADA. Yep, that's Cardano. I actually hold Cardano in one of my leverage positions, and let me check how much percent I'm at. I might have to screw this around. So Cardano, I have a small position in there, 20 times leverage. I'm up 372% on the 20 times leverage. Yeah, give me a second. Let me check Cardano. Let's go back here. Cardano is actually 46% from all-time highs. I probably wouldn't get into it. Like, I actually don't own any of the coins. I just hold a leverage position on BitMEX. But yeah, I can show you some charts later and give you my personal TA on it. Let me see. Simon says, your dog is awesome. Could you post a Discord both the photo of it jumping into the lake and taking it off like a rocket, and the one where it actually jumps into the water? Awesome memes. Yeah, that's my favorite. That rocket gif, like, yeah, that started everything for me on StockTwits, and it seems like everyone liked it last year in 2019. But yeah, a lot of people didn't really stick through 2019. I've seen a lot of people come and go, and a lot of new faces on the board. But yeah, yeah, I'll get back to your Cardano in a second. I just want to answer any questions. Oh, nice, Da Vinci. You use BitMEX as well. Oh, you like the Corgi at the club? Yeah, I like it. I try my best not to post it too much now. Only during the right time when it sets the mood for the Bitcoin rally. Okay, so let me show you what I think about Cardano just based on TA, but nothing like fundamentally from a development side or based on news. Sometimes you can see where things are going if you chart it right. I'm not a professional like trader or anything. I just hold long, and I was just experimenting with leverage to see if it was possible, and yeah, it seems like it was possible to hold long. Let me just fix my thing here. Let's make it nice and neat here. Okay, let's take a look at the charts. Cardano, let's take a look. Okay, well, I haven't had anything charted out here. with my trend lines. But if I were to draw the Fibonacci retracement, this is one of my favorite TA tools. Gives you an idea of all the resistance point and everything. So if I were to zoom in a little bit closer here, I guess the correct way is to draw it from the very bottom. And sometimes I like to line up this dotted line. Okay, so it's entering the 0.618 pocket here. And from December, it went up 93%. Okay. Okay, Simon. See ya. Thanks for checking out my YouTube stream. The want version, yeah. Alright, so Da Vinci. I'm looking at this from a daily time frame, and it looks like we're coming off from overbought levels. But I don't think you have to worry too much about the stochastics, because sometimes it's not that reliable. It just gives you an idea of like where we're at. 4 hour, it shows that we're in overbought, so we might see a pullback actually for Cardano. It's possible that we can retest. Let's see which level here. Yeah, we can probably either retest this Fibonacci line or touch this trend line down here. But like I said, it was 45% from all-time highs. So seems like it rallied a lot since the bottom. Let me see what's happening short term. Yeah, short term, it looks like it's about to pop. To be honest, right now, I'm looking at all the altcoins, the Bitcoin. Everything looks like it's going to pop up real soon, based on the shorter time frames. I see Bitcoin just going straight to 10,000 either tonight or tomorrow. So I'm gonna go back to my BTC chart. Yeah, it looks like we're both flagging right now. You know what's funny? On StockTwits, I always, when I see a potential bull flag, I'm just gonna post this bull flagging hard. So you've probably seen a lot of my posts. I don't bother just showing charts. It's just, there's no point, to be honest. Like, I'm not gonna help any traders. It's all about the long term. You're up 60%. Nice. I was thinking of taking profit, but it has news coming this month. Oh, by the way, so earlier this afternoon, Altcoin Daily, I'm not sure if you guys follow their YouTube channel. They were doing a AMA, like a live stream, and I was able to get a plug in there. I had to pay $20, but I think it's worth it, to be honest. If people, they have over 150,000 viewers or subscribers, and they usually get around like 40,000 views per video. So if they were to watch that video, they're definitely gonna see my my shout out on the live stream. Well, I had to pay $20 just to get their attention. So hopefully I'll get more followers on my YouTube. Oh, you watched their live stream? Did you see my did you see my my message? I think you have to fast forward to like the 38-minute mark, and then you'll see them reading my yeah, my message. Yeah, they were like, I don't believe it. You know what? I actually sent them a screenshot of my my position on Twitter. So hopefully they'll look at it. You never know. Like honestly, um, there's a there's a huge chance that I can actually reach 100,000%. And from the looks of it, it seems like we can get there, right? And I'm just hoping one day people will catch on to my initiative or my dream or journey, and I just want to prove to everyone that it's possible to hold 100 times leverage long, only if you catch the bottom, right? If you don't, yeah, you're gonna get liquidated. But yeah, I just want to be the first person in history to actually achieve that. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah. There, to be honest, when I first started, I saw like 1,000%, and then it fell down back to like 500%, and then it went straight back up to like 1,500%. There were times where I'm like, damn, man, should I take profits? Like, can I do this? And then in my head, I'm like, you know what? I gotta stick to it because this is gonna be my story, my journey, and yeah, just that's how people are gonna follow me in the future. They're gonna watch my position grow as Bitcoin prices go up. Let's see what's happening here. It's stuck at 95.90. You know what? I enjoy looking at charts. Like even though I'm not trading, I just like to see if it actually touches uh, my resistance line, my trend lines. It's pretty interesting to see how accurate things are. And so far, you know what? My whole like setup, I was able to predict where it could possibly bounce off, and yeah, that's how I'm able to catch all these 100 times leverage position. So you overtraded last year, trying long term now. Yeah, man, that's the way to go. To be honest, um, I honestly think that we're experiencing 2017 all over again, but it's gonna be much bigger than 2017. I feel like in 2018, 2019, like we're given a second chance to accumulate, and that's exactly what I did. I accumulated back when it was at 3,000, and I started dollar cost averaging, even though like we were heading higher above 6,000, 7,000, 8,000. I just like threw $100 every week, and yeah, it paid off. I was able to accumulate over like half a Bitcoin just by dollar cost averaging since October. And yeah, I actually stopped dollar cost averaging. I already accumulated enough. I just wanted to just accumulate at that time. But I have enough Bitcoin, and I don't really have to worry about accumulating. I was doing some calculations with my 100 times leverage, and if it were to go 100,000%, that's basically 1,000 times my original investment, and that will roughly give me around like possibly 8 Bitcoins, based on my overall positions with BitMEX. But yeah, man, the way to go is just holding long, and I know it's like tough for some people to do it because it's very volatile. Seeing your gains go up like 80%, then dropping down to 40. But you know what? At the end of the day, if you think about the long term, like we're still early in the early stages of Bitcoin, and yeah, like in 10 years from now, who knows where the prices will go. Yeah, in 2017, I remember over trading, man. I got really cocky. Like I was trading on the way up, and I what I've learned from that experience was every time I tried selling, the price kept going up and up, and I kept buying less coins for more money, and I'm like, fuck. Like yeah, it was horrible. Like it was a good learning experience. Like I learned like not to trade in a bull market because you're always chasing no matter what, and there's no point in selling in USD because that US dollar is gonna it's like inflating compared to Bitcoin. Like the value is just going down in terms of a Bitcoin trading pair. Which exchange are you trading on? Let's see. What's on Binance now? Coinbase Pro. Oh, Coinbase Pro. Cool. Yeah. I thought about signing up for Coinbase Pro, but to be honest, I don't really want to. Because I have my KYC with Coinbase, and I don't want to show that I'm trading. I'm just like accumulating. So, oh wow, we hit 9600 again. Let's zoom in on this chart, see where we're headed. Yeah, it looks like we're ready to pop. 5 minutes showing that we're turning up. Yeah, we're gonna pop soon. 1 minute might bounce right off here. I would give it another like 15 minutes to see something move up. But yeah, I'm waiting for that big ass candle coming up soon. If we break above 96.19, we're gonna see a nice big candle up. Hey Cobra, Craft, PvP, thanks for joining. Are you expecting a pullback for a cup and handle for Bitcoin before it shoots up? That's a good question. Let me look at my 1 day chart here. Zoom out. So the cup and handle you're referring to is basically like right here, I guess. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're gonna see a pullback. I felt like we did have that pullback, but I have to look at it again closely. I just can't see it going below. Give me a second. Let me undo this. What the hell did I do? Oh, there we go. Okay. Shit. Let me switch back. Yeah. So you're referring to the cup and handle for Bitcoin on the longer scale, right? Where the bottom was at like 6,400 ish right here, or are you talking about which time frame are you talking about? Are you talking about like this one here, or just the bigger picture? If you zoom out on the weekly, yeah, we're definitely like, that's definitely like a cup and handle right here. And also it could be like a bull flag. But yeah, you need to clarify. So wait, are you talking about the like this one here, or the smaller one that's like closer to where we are? The 8600 level. Okay, let's take a look. $8,600 level. Oh, I guess you're just talking about this one here. I don't know if I would say that's a cup and handle, but it could be like. Oh, over here, 8,600. My bad. Wait. Sorry, I'm confused. I'm not sure exactly which cup and handle you're talking about. 8,600 level. Anyways, sorry, I'm gonna have to go back to my bull chart. I'm not sure what you're talking about. But yeah, this is a bull flag, definitely about to break out. We're at 613. Okay, so if we pass 613, we're definitely gonna see it pop right above it. And all you guys watching, you'll see it exactly what I'm talking about. So right now, actually, so my bad. It needs to pop over 96.20. So if we see that, we're gonna see a nice candle popping up. And I don't think I drew my next resistance line, but it could be possibly a 9900 ish if it pops above there. It's on the 3 month to 1 year ish time frame. Are you talking about like this? Oh, wait, you said 3 month to 1 year ish. Are you talking about this area? Oh shit. Did I just see it 96.28? Oh shit, here it comes, guys. It's about to pop. Let's take a look. Fuck. Wrong one here. Shit, I want to see this real time. Where am I? Shit. It went above that line. I'm just still waiting for it to go up more. Something is moving right now. Oh yeah, so if you're on this live stream, can you guys hit the like button? I just want to make sure it gets bumped up. Nice, it's breaking out. Let's look at it. 3 minutes. Hey Cobra, are you did you see my link from StockTwits? Is that how you found me? Oh, okay, cool. Oh yeah, definitely breaking out. Look at that, 623 right now. Man, it's so satisfying watching like the price rally real time with the charts. I feel like I'm better at predicting bottoms versus tops. Hence why I have all my leverage positions above like 1,000 or 3,000%. So yeah, if you look on top of my YouTube stream screen, you can see my BTC and Dash position. Those are my future positions on Binance. One of them, the BTC is 125x and the Dash is a 50x. I was just playing around just to see if I can catch the bottom for using 125x, and apparently I did catch it. I didn't put much in my initial position. I just put like $1.81. Now I'm up like $30, and for my Dash, I my initial position was $12.30, and now I'm up $70. But yeah. Oh man, on the 1 minute, we're like overbought right now. It's been hanging up there for a while. We might fall back down here. And then bounce back up again. Unless this was a fake out and we still have room to drop down to maybe 94.64. But I'm pretty confident we're gonna break up above 96.25 where we at right now. So that's a 5 minute. If you look on a 15 minute, we still have a lot of room to go up. 30 minutes. Oh man, that's beautiful. Look at that. We're like just coming. We're just turning up from the oversold levels, and we have a lot of room to go up. So yeah, we might see a lot of these price action happen overnight into the morning. Man, I just realized just talking this much makes my mouth dry. I'm not used to this, so I'm just like sipping some water as I'm going. Oh, nice. Nice 630. Man, it's awesome just like watching the charts real time. But yeah, this is definitely a bull flag and it's gonna head up higher. Did you guys find that some of the stock twist prices, like, it's all buggy? For example, Ethereum doesn't show the actual price on there. I find it pretty annoying, and it's pretty, like, I've noticed that stock twist was down earlier this afternoon. I couldn't see any of the prices. So where are you guys from? Are you guys from the States? I'm from like Toronto, Canada right now. But yeah, if you guys can, I don't know, try helping out by sharing this link to your friends or to anyone on StockTwits, that'll be awesome. I would love to have more viewers, and I would love to chat with everyone one on one. It's much easier just to just type in the chat box versus always replying back to each post on StockTwits. All right, nice. 6 viewers, 7 viewers, awesome. I really need to change this username. I made it when I was 8, but now I'm from MD. Awesome, I have 7 viewers now. This is great. 8 viewers. Yeah. Maryland, okay, cool. Oh, you're not too far from Toronto. Nice. I have 8 watchers now. That's my personal best. That's the most I've ever had, 8 watchers. And 9. This is great. Wow. Yes, keep it coming, guys. It'll be nice to watch Bitcoin breakout real time with everyone. So yeah, if you look on the 15 minutes, we have a lot of room to go up. And on the 30 minutes, this is where the nice action is going to happen in a few hours. And I'm definitely going to see us possibly touching right at 10,000, like right underneath there, this little area here. I'm going to draw like an arrow, but it might not be exactly following that line. But it'll give you a general idea where it could possibly touch before pulling back. So when people spam chat, it usually helps. They don't have a like button on mobile. Are you talking about the YouTube? There should be a like button. You just have to collapse your chat box, and then you'll see the like button. But yeah, for those who are just joining us right now, have 7 watchers. We're just watching real time of seeing Bitcoin break out the bull flag here, and we're hoping to see us get into this box area of possibly 10,000. But I have a feeling we're gonna get rejected right above, right around just under 10,000 here. I'm trying to do this stream like every day in the evening time, but the only problem is I don't have an Ethernet cable connected to my main computer at home. I'm just staying over at my parents right now. But yeah, like I don't have a Ethernet connected to my computer, and it keeps dropping every time over the USB Wi-Fi. But right now I have a nice connection that wouldn't drop. It's crazy to think we are early in. Yeah, man, we're so early, to be honest. If you think about it in the long term, like we're so early. Like this is just the beginning. And I feel like everyone's gonna start to FOMO once we break that 10,000 mark. And yeah. All right, Jason, you're gonna head out to bed 10K tomorrow. Yeah, man, 10K, man. Remember who called it, right? 10K. All right, see ya, man. Yeah, man, we're still early, Cobra. I really think we're gonna head to 27,000 before the halving, and then pull back to 15,000. So that's my target area. I'm hoping that it will reach. A lot of people might stop at 20,000 because that was the all-time highs in 2017, but I think it's gonna blow past it. A lot of people will sell at 20,000 when they get the chance, but to be honest, I'm gonna hold off a little bit longer and sell at 27,000. I'll just sell one of my bitcoins and use that as spending money, and then I'll buy back later at 15,000. I'm just gonna check out the futures market for the stocks. It's crazy how we're almost at all-time highs again. Wow, we're up 0.45% for the futures market for the S&P 500. And then crude oil is at 51.86. Man, I feel like Tesla in the last few days, I feel like a lot of people got a taste of what it's like to experience a nice big giant rally, and that's pretty common with the crypto sector. I feel like people get excited over like 5% or 10% gains in stocks, but man, when you come to the crypto world, you're looking at like easily 10%, like 10 to 50% in a day. What's your big investment plan right now? Personally, for me, it's just trying to stay ahead on student loans while I'm in school right now. Yeah, that's a good way to do it, man. You gotta control your debt and your student loans. Um, my my big investment plan right now, like I'm holding quite a few bitcoins right now for long term. I have one Bitcoin reserve for selling at 27. I plan on holding for the next 3 or 4 years. Hopefully it'll reach 100,000 by the end of the year. But that's just yeah, anything is possible, man. Anything can trigger it to 100,000. For example, if the stock market were to sell off, the money could flow from the stock market to the crypto world, and there's a nice setup for that right now. There's Fidelity Investments. They're doing Bitcoin custody right now for qualified investors. And then you have the backed. I'm not sure when that's what's happening with that. You have the CME Bitcoin options, so people can trade options for that, but that's not going to affect the overall Bitcoin market. Like, yeah, they won't be able to control the market with that. That's just the futures. But yeah, man, the money's gonna flow from the stock market into Bitcoin, and that's how I see it fueling to 100,000. But yeah, man, just yeah, it's good to stay ahead of your student loans. And it's good just to hold something long term. Like, I wouldn't invest. Like, I'm not giving. This is not financial invest, but I wouldn't put more money that I'm willing to lose. So yeah, yeah. I really want to see Tesla drop down here. It needs to fall back to around 600. So another 18%. That'll be nice to see tomorrow. I definitely see a market sell off. The fear and greed index for the S&P just tipped to fear. Yeah, man, we're overdue for a correction. Like, back when like last week when we had that whole coronavirus, that was pretty stupid. Like, honestly, people like come up with the stupidest reason for a sell off. Like, they try to correlate with what's happening with whatever's on the news. People are trying to correlate that, oh yeah, it's the coronavirus that's taking down the market. In actuality, it's not the coronavirus. There's bigger issues underlying the stock market right now, and the overall economy. Like, it's ridiculous how propped up this market is. Like, if you follow if you follow a lot of YouTube channels, there's a lot of smart people out there that know what's going behind the scenes. For example, like the um, the Fed repo injections. That was happening since September of last year, and they kept like injecting repo into overnight into the overnight market with banks, and yeah. Um, I actually bought Tesla around this area, 588, before it gapped up, and I actually got out at around just below 900. I even posted on StockTwits that I was like eager to get out at the 9:30 opening bell, and yeah, if I held it, it could have went to like 964. But you know what? I wouldn't take that risk, especially it can fall down any moment. So yeah, I'm fully out of Tesla. I knew it was headed close to 1,000, and I posted this on my StockTwits. Let's look at the S&P 500. Wow, that's crazy how I touched this moving average. I forget which one this is. I don't have a full version of TradingView, so I can't add too many indicators on here. Zooming out on the 1 day, let's take a look. Man, oh man, look at this. It's like oversold on the 1 day, so it still has room to go up. We might even see 358 SPY. Let's look at the 4 hours. Okay, this is not bad. Like, 4 hours is in the oversold levels. Sorry, overbought levels. 3 hours shows overbought. 2 hours shows overbought. 1 hour shows overbought. Man, it's just been hanging up there. This thing needs to fucking fall. Alright, so we got 45 minutes overbought. Yeah, man, this thing is ready to correct. Oh, thanks, man. Like, I knew exactly what it was like in a parabolic run, like, especially comparing it to Bitcoin 2017. Like, I knew it wasn't sustainable with that rally. And, yeah, it was a good thing I got out. Alright, I got 6 people watching my channel right now, and only 1 person chatting. You guys should join our conversation and just chill. Talk about crypto, talk about the stock market. Alright, what else should I look at? Oh, actually, Cobra, I want to show you my position in Hive blockchain. So I actually got in around at 13 cents. I didn't buy much of it because I had my money tied up with other stuff. But yeah, I got into Hive blockchain at 13 cents, and it's currently at 22 cents right now. So it was a 72% increase since my last position. And yeah, it's nice seeing it pop above the moving average here. I forget which one is which. Anyways, another position I have is Hut 8 Mining. It's a Canadian Bitcoin mining stock. I got in around 117. So if you join my so if you go to my website, I'll show it on the screen. I have links to my Discord, my Telegram, my Instagram VIP, and yeah, my YouTube channel. Oh, hey Chris, thanks for joining our channel, our YouTube stream. China trade tariffs cuts interesting. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, I stopped following all this news with China and stuff, but I'm looking at the futures market right now, and yeah, S&P 500 is green. Same with the markets in Asia right now. Yeah. Hey Cobra, yeah, my stock Twitch username is 21mClub, so it's the same thing as my YouTube channel. But yeah, don't forget to join my Discord, my Telegram, my Instagram. So like I want everyone to experience what it's like for my my live stream, talking about showing my technical analysis and stuff like that. I don't do trading. I mostly do like investing for the long term. And yeah, check it out. I'm projecting that we're gonna head to 27,000, and if that were to come true before the halving, I'm gonna start charging people for like VIP. But feel free to check it out. Yeah, it's the same username, 21mClub. Yeah. So give me 1 second. I was gonna turn off my mic for a bit. I gotta talk to someone. Okay, I'm back. Okay, let's see what's happening with Bitcoin. Let's go back to the charts here. Wow, it broke out 96.39. All right, let's see it. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. I want to see a nice big ass candle. That'll be great for the video. Yep, we're just slowly crawling out of this bull flag. We could possibly see 10,000 tonight or by tomorrow morning. Could happen overnight while people are sleeping. Right now it's 11:22 p.m. Toronto time. So I'm on the Eastern Standard Time right now. So the cup and handle I was looking at starting in October 2019. Left top about 9600, bottom 6615. Okay, let me look at that. Okay, I see what you're talking about right here, right? So around 9600, and then you said that the bottom is 6615. Oh, sorry, starting in October 2019. My bad. Let me look at that. October 2019. Okay, so this area. So you think that we're gonna have a pullback, possibly right here, maybe to create that handle? Um, it's possible. I feel like we need to retest this level here. Actually, I need to draw this line. This is actually a pretty good line to draw. Because that's where I see us getting rejected at 10,000 before we correct back down a bit. So I'm going to draw my dotted line. Let me lock this up here. You know what? We could create an actual handle once we reach 10,000 here. So it's possible we can probably head back down here to create that handle. That's what you're probably seeing right now, or expecting to play out, unless we have you know what, you can look at this in two different ways. You can look at this as a cup and handle, or you can look at this as a giant bull flag from a wider perspective here. So if you consider this level at this bottom here as the base of your bull flag, we can be heading up higher. Like what you're seeing could be a cup and handle, but I personally think it's a bull flag from a larger perspective. Either way, things are looking great. Yeah, possibly before it spikes. Huh. Honestly, anything is possible right now. But in my opinion, I see us getting rejected at 10,000 ish, that level. Um, so the candle here shows exactly 10,540. So let me fix my trend line here, or my resistance line here. I should probably extend my lines as well. I should fix that too. But we're definitely going to head into this box sometime, maybe tonight or tomorrow, or maybe Friday as well. You know how you mentioned a cup and handle? It could be a cup and handle from this perspective. Like the top from October 2019, we're gonna end the tip of the, or the edge of the cup around this level, then possibly pull back. It'll be really healthy to see it go all the way to that level here with my resistance line here in this box, and then yeah, we can definitely see a pullback to retest the trend line right here, and then we can keep heading up. That will be the most healthy direction for Bitcoin if that plays out. And I rather have this happen than just going straight up, because that won't be sustainable. We want like a nice stair step up, and yeah, and consolidation on the way up. But yeah, you're right. It does look like a cup and handle if you were to drop, if we were to stop off at this area. But yeah, I'll remember that, and maybe maybe it'll play out, or maybe we'll just go straight up. Who knows? Anything can happen at this point. Okay, so let's just say that it breaks above this trend, this resistance line. If that were to happen, we can retest. We can actually head to the next Fibonacci level. So if we were to zoom out here again, so if we break here, we can possibly see almost 13,000 at the next Fibonacci at the 0.5. If the cup and handle doesn't play out and we just go straight up from there, and it's looking possible. Like I said, if this is a bull flag, let me draw the actual line from the base. So if this were to break out, we can easily see it going straight to 20,000 nonstop. And that's crazy how like I took the exact same distance from the bottom to the top of 2019, and then I drag it over here. Well, you know what? It's more accurate if I were to drag it to the bottom, which is right here. So we're definitely going to touch 15,863 level. And yeah, we'll see what happens. And we can definitely watch this video and look back and see exactly what we're talking about. So this is more likely the scenario, in my opinion. if this is truly a bull flag breakout on a larger scale. So on a shorter scale, I see us definitely touching this area here, retesting that line. And if it gets rejected, we can see us going back, retesting this line here, which is around 93.67. If it were to break out, it'll go straight to 15,000, as I mentioned before. I saw earlier the 50 moving average just crossed the 200 moving average for the third time, which is really good. Yeah, this is the third time that it happened. So we had it happen here. Okay, let's go back. I think it happened right around this area in just before 2017. I could be wrong. Let me check on my weekly charts here. By the way, do you find this stream helpful? I don't know. I just want to make sure like everyone is, not bored of my talking, or if this discussion is not really helping anyone in any way. Okay, so I can see why you said 3 times that it crossed. Well, I don't know if this one counts, but so this one happened in 2016. And then it crossed again here in 2019. Then we're seeing another cross right now in the exact same moment here. So that's definitely a really good sign for a move up. If this were to play out again, yeah, 15,000 is definitely a possibility. If we were to draw that stick from the bottom to the top of here. Been the start of past bull runs. Yeah, it's a good indicator when you see the moving averages cross. It's looking really good, man. Oh, thanks, man. I find it so much easier just to talk about it instead of like typing it out on StockTwits. It's not enough. It's just more easier to watch it than to read about it. But yeah, like I said, I'm not a trader. I love, well, I used to be a trader in 2017, and I learned the hard way not to be a trader anymore. I'm just using these charts as a reference of like, if I want, let's say I decide I want to get into another leverage position, I would use these charts just to find the next bottom. So I time pretty much the bottoms here in this area. That's when I accumulated a lot of it. Like I knew like that was it. Like that was the end of the capitulation and the bottom. And that's where I accumulated a lot, and I knew that we were gonna break out on April 1st. Like I actually had a post on StockTwits that indicated we're gonna break out huge. Just the day before it blasted off with this candle here. Yeah, man, like charts are awesome. Like if you know how to use it properly, you can time things, time your positions. But I wouldn't use it as I don't know. For me, I use it as a way to get in with my long-term investments rather than like get in and out by trading. So that's just my approach. And all my TA, it was all self-taught. Like I didn't like go to school for this or didn't watch tutorials. Like most of the things that I've learned were from like other YouTube videos. There's a lot of people who do TA. For example, there's Carl the Moon, There is this guy named Crypto Kirby. I really hate that guy. He's so annoying, and he's like a permabull. He's really biased towards the downside, and I just find it hilarious how every single time he's like switching back and forth with his video. It's all like clickbait, man. But anyways, whatever. He's doing a good job getting his followers and viewers. So yeah, let him do his thing. But yeah, you can see people's technical analysis. Most of the time, they're like incorrect. Like for example, the last few days, they said that we broke the resistance. I mean the support line, and we're heading back down. But you know what? That's it went the other way, right? Like no one can predict everything to the T, right? So he said, you noticed an inverse head and shoulders late December, and that's when I first got invested in Bitcoin. I'm only 21, so I don't have a lot of capital, but I was able to get zero point 0.5 Bitcoins down there. Nice, man. You know what? 0.5 Bitcoin now would is like, you know what? Most people can't even get like. Most people won't even spend more than $1,000 on Bitcoin. Like especially if they don't understand the whole space. Like it's a big investment. Like they would rather spend $1,000 on Amazon or Apple stocks versus Bitcoin. So oh yeah, the Trade King guy on StockTwits. Oh yeah, you know what? He blocked me. I don't really care. That guy's just a troll. I you know what? He could possibly be paid to be a bear and just troll everyone. But yeah, man, 0.5, you're good, man. Don't worry about it. And if you have time, you can always. I mean, if you have the money, you can always dollar cost average. But yeah, that's not financial advice. Yeah. And like all the bottoms I got into, like it wasn't done the first try. I got liquidated like at least once or twice before actually holding that position. But yeah, it's like there are times where I'm off by a couple $100 of my buy zone, and that was all like based on like drawing those lines for the charts, and I guess I got like tricked, right? Because I'm pretty sure algos like they know where the support lines are, and they just overshoot it a bit just to fake people out. But man, yeah, 0.5 is good, man. It's better than most people. I really enjoy looking at things at the long term perspective, because that's the way to go, man. Like if you're worried about every single second of the price, then yeah, man, Bitcoin is not for you. Like I feel like, well, this is not financial advice, but this is my opinion. I feel like everyone should own at least one Bitcoin. Just put it away. Don't look at it. I mean, don't do anything. Just put it away offline, and then maybe just accumulate extra. On top of that, leave it on exchanges if you want. If you want to buy altcoins with it. But yeah, man, it's not safe to keep things on the exchanges, because anything could happen. So right now my 100 times leverage for BitMEX, I'm at 3120% right now. So 3,120%. Last year in 2019, my all-time high was 3,000, but unfortunately, I went to visit Quebec and I logged onto my BitMEX account, and it automatically notified me that I was out of jurisdiction, and I had to close my account because you're not allowed to trade in Quebec with that exchange. So unfortunately, I had to close my position that time at 3,000. But I'm really happy right now that I beat my personal best at 3,000, and now I'm at like 3,120. So it's a good feeling just to see it go back up there. Let's see. What's your opinion on Bitcoin versus altcoins? Litecoin has been outperforming it recently. Um, my opinion on Litecoin versus altcoin. You know what? Litecoin has been. Sorry, give me a second. Let me just bring up the charts. So Litecoin is very interesting. Like if you go back with I guess the the website Time Machine, you can see the prices of all the crypto on Coin Market Cap, and Litecoin been there as long as Bitcoin, and it's usually like on the top 10 in the rankings. A lot of people say that Litecoin is the indicator of where Bitcoin's headed, but I don't know. It might be true because when we had that the halving for Litecoin last year, it rallied way ahead of Bitcoin, and it also corrected ahead of Bitcoin as well, and then Bitcoin followed after. So some people say it's an indicator. I personally don't think it is an indicator, because I feel like Bitcoin determines where everything else goes, in my opinion. And Litecoin market cap is not as big as Bitcoin, so I'm not sure how that would be a direction for Bitcoin to be headed somewhere. Okay, let's look at Litecoin. So if we go to the bottom of December of last year, and we draw the we draw the price range. So that was a 104% increase since last year. To me, to be honest, it looks like Bitcoin went ahead of Litecoin in terms of rallying. So if we go back to BTC, I like using Coinbase. So imagine Litecoin like where Litecoin is right now. It could be like what happened in 2019 right now, where it went up here, and then Bitcoin corrected all the way down ahead of Litecoin. So, wait, sorry, my mistake. Like I need to zoom in. This was 2019, my mistake. Let's draw the price range actually. So you're right. It is up 90% since last year. Who knows? It could probably be an indicator, but I'll keep a close eye on it. But yeah, I don't really have any opinion, but yeah. Yeah, man, it's pretty cool seeing Bitcoin stay above this level here. Just waiting for it to blast off. Probably might go to sleep in the next 15 minutes. I might not stream that long. I can leave my charts overnight, but I don't really want my video to be like 8 hours long. It'd be nice to have a short video where people can just watch what we talked about and stuff. Oh man, I'm getting tired. It would be really nice to see a nice candle pop up. All right, cool, Cobra. Yeah, thanks for joining me tonight. It was really nice to have someone to talk to, and like I could practice just speaking in front of people, well, over the mic. Starting to feel more confident about like just speaking in front of others. But yeah, um, cool. Maybe well, we can talk on Stock Twits, or you can join my next stream. But yeah, have a good night. Yeah, anytime, man. See you.